あともう少しで出来上がる。出来上がる。成長しきる。変な方向向いてしまった。あ、作られ続けるってことなの？これはもしや気づいてはいけないんじゃない？ネックウェア nothing。 あ、もうまだ寒そうじゃないもんな。さっき手に入れたのはどこかで表示される。これか。なるほど。じゃあここで何度も栽培ができるようになるということなんだろうな。てっきり一回きりなんだと思ってた。じゃあ種があれば何度でも栽培ができるっていうことになるのかな。あ、眩しい眩しい。なんでこんな眩しいの？外がおかしいよ。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
あ、こういうこと。
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Wow, すごい。Stir。ちゃんと止まるんだ。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Ashwinder eggs なんだそれ。
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with
Weasley.
potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be.
Pick up とはフェダ。お、こんな色してんの？
Revelio.
これで終わりかな？
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
めっちゃ喋るね、この人。どこだ？あ、いるね。
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
これだね。はい、30秒。意外と早いんだね。Pick up.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
やだな。行きたくないけど行かなきゃな。
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
どうしよっかな。なんて言おう。
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay. なんかあっ
I
た
think
今。
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
他には。あ、喋れる？
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
ここでいつでもできるよってことか。で、次は何をしたらいいのかな。ドッジローリングか。それ全然やってないわ。これだよね。
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind,
おー
but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
ルーモス
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
ルーモス
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
どこ？セントラルホール。セントラルホールってどこ？あ、ここもしかして示してる？めっちゃルーモスしてるけどい
Let's
いよ。
get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
はあ。でもさっきいたところ示してる。そうだよね。セントラルホールってどこだろう。違うね。どこ？グレートホール。あ、ここか。
Lumos.
え、戻ってきたんだけど。え？この銅像ってどこ？アロハモーラてかセントラルホールここだったんだよね。
Lumos.
Eh? あ、でもこれか。この辺にある。
Revelio. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
誰？何してんのこんなとこで。
I used to enjoy flying, but there are so many rules now.
あ、そういうことか。もともとついてきてたわけじゃないんだ。
I certainly make sure I say a rest of my teachers don't like
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
どこにいる？
I hear Uncle Hogsfield is lovely. Well,
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
お、レベル10。移動しなくてよかった。まあ覚えました。ここがセントラルホール。
door shut.
これは
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
あ、4をしたつもりだった。違うんだよね。なんだろう。
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
なるほど。
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
それ
If
は
you
嫌
could
だね。
collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
ライブラリーだからどこ？あ、そっちか。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
うん、そうだろうね。
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Ah, 本じゃなかった。
Revelio.
あ、取れなくない？ 上の階かな。
Revelio.
あてかさ、図書館の中でそんな大きくアキオって言ってたらやばいよな。あ、ここがリストリクトエリアか。
Revelio.
どこ行ったん？あと2つ。
Revelio.
2つじゃないな、2冊。2冊。多分上の階だろうなと思うけど。あれ戻ってきちゃったな、多分。うわ、目が回る。
Revelio.
なんか下で飛んでるんだけど。上は意外と何もない。
Revelio.
あ、こんなとこに？
Lumos.
どここれ？赤い服？赤い服の人？あ、そっちか。あ、いた。
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
はい。
Revelio.
いた。よし。あと一冊よ。
Revelio.
あと一冊どこだ？そこね。いたいた。
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
この文字かわいいな、好き。あ、いたいた。
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
これひどい。
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work
Anytime
out
soon.
where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
そらね。
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
あ、うわ、間違っちゃった。
It's not the written exam.
取れないし。あれどうすんの？何もいらないんだよね、別に。爆発した。タブって結構押しちゃうから気をつけないとな。何これ。あ、夜？
Revelio.
何かありそうな気がするけど、特に何もないか。だいぶ距離悪くない？まあ、これってハグリッドの家じゃない？ハグリッドの家になる家って言った方が正しいんだろうけど、すご
ー。Revelio.
じゃあ禁断の森も近いよな。ぶつかっていくんかい。あ、ムーンストーン。これアキオで引き寄せられたりするのかな？無理っぽいね。じゃあこれも無理かな？あ、できた。ちゃんと当てればできんのかな？これもだよね。手に入れられる道具は何でも入れておきたい。後で集めるってなってもめんどくさかったりしますからね。ずっとね、人の声が聞こえるんだけど。これは
Lumos.
ホタル。いやでもみんなこんな家なのかな。いやでもさっきの絶対ハグリッドの家だったと思うんだよな。
I should investigate.
どこ？ どこをインベスティゲートしたいの？
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
マジか。誰に言うかとか大切だよね。グリフィンドールだからちょっと信じちゃうんだけどいいかな。
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
でもそれ
For
言
now,
っちゃダメ
it
じゃ
is
ない？
safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
いい友
Be
達を持
on
っ
your
た。
guard.
Revelio.
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
うん。入っていいのかな？中だな。これも中だわ。
Revelio.
この人は？
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
1000円くらいある。でもこれ持ってるもんな。これも持ってるし、これも持ってるし、あ、ギアも買えると。へえ。
I hope to see you again sometime.
うん、ありがとう。
Revelio.
Never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
誰？あ、ここか。
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
そうなんだ。
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
なるほどね。
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
そうだね。
Revelio.
あ、入れないんだ。あ、これは、ゴブリンキャンプに行けって言われてんの ?400 もあるけど。あ、でもレベル2か。まあいけるよな。あ、行くしかないんだね。今がここ？あ、ああ、いや、今ここにいてこっちに向かうんだ。なるほど。歩いていくしかないんだ。